Welcome to Magnificent Living Today. Are you living a life of optimal health? Do you want to make changes in your life? Do you need help setting and achieving goals? Are you ready to reform and reshape your mind, body, and spirit? Are you looking for more balance in your life? Many of us are thinking about starting a better lifestyle program, both for ourselves and or our family. We all know how difficult it can be to motivate others when we ourselves are not motivated. Sometimes we all need a little help reaching our goals, and that's why Magnificent Living Today is here for you.
Aloha, welcome to Magnificent Living Today. My name is Carl Powell and I'll be your host. What I really would like to start with today is a section that I want to use every week that I want to call Mr. Motivator. I surround myself with positive books and positive tapes and positive videos because I believe that as long as I surround myself with positive, everything around me and everything that I draw to me will be positive. Before I moved to Laurel, I lived on the island of Maui. And I learned some very, very wonderful things about what I call the circle of concern. When you live on an island, the entire island becomes your circle of concern. You learn Hawaiian words very early in your experience. The first one always is aloha. Aloha is used for hello and goodbye. The literal meaning is to share a breath. So in Hawaiian tradition, we always want to share the breath because the air that's on the island is limited. So we always want to share that energy. The second word is ohana. And ohana means family. In the word ohana, family does not just mean your blood relatives, but it extends out to all of the people who are in your circle of concern. And when you live on the island, like I said, your circle of concern is the entire island. Third word, mana. Mana means the energy produced on the earth by the things that live and inhabit the earth. The plants, the vegetables, the flowers, the trees, the people, the animals, all things that live on the island add to the mana of the island. So our goal always on the island in our circle of concern is to bring as much wonderful, positive energy into all things that live by treating animals well, by treating each other well, by treating the land well. The last word is mahalo. Mahalo means thank you. And I would just want to say mahalo, thank you so much for starting your day off or your evening off with Magnificent Living Today. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back with Jennifer Frazier and we're going to talk about love and relationships. So don't go anywhere, stay right there, and we'll be right back. Hawaiian proverb, in dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep it simple. In governing, do not try to control. In work, do what you love. In family, be completely present. Go. Welcome back to Magnificent Living. Again, I'm your host, Carl Powell. And now I'm here to introduce you to Jennifer Frazier. Jennifer Frazier is a relationship coach, certified, and she's also an exercise instructor, and she teaches at the Magnificent Body, and she teaches Barefoot Boot Camp.
Thank you.
Welcome, Jennifer. How are you today?
Thank you, Carl. I'm doing very well. So when you want to lose weight, you might hire a personal trainer. When you want to invest your money, you might hire a financial advisor. But who do you go to when you want to find love and the love of your life at that? You can come to me, which, as you mentioned, I'm a relationship coach. So I work with singles worldwide who are looking for the love of their life and the life that they love. And I teach them the skills and tools on how to attract the best relationship of their life, really how to get it.
So what exactly, tell me what relation coaching is.
Well, relationship coaching is a client-focused service that really provides support, guidance, and information to clients who want to be in a relationship, but they don't exactly know how to get there. So it's not therapy. Therapy mainly focuses on past events. Coaching is future focused. So it really looks at where you are now and where you want to go, and it helps build the steps to get you there.
So who would hire a relationship coach?
Anyone who is single and really wants to be in a loving, committed, dynamic relationship. There's so many mixed messages out there, so you're getting all of this misinformation, all of these myths, and a relationship coach really sits down with you to map out and see, okay, what exactly do you want? You know, do you want to be married? Do you want a relationship that has children? I mean, what's your vision for your relationship, and how can you get to that point?
I read a very good quote once that said people spend more time planning their wedding than they do their marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a recipe for disaster.
It is. It's so true. Your wedding is one day, and a beautiful day at that, but what about the rest of the days that you're going to be in that relationship? You know, what are you doing to create a healthy, loving relationship with you and your partner? How well do you know your partner? But before we even get to that, how well do you know yourself?
Which is the truth, right?
Yeah. What I have learned, you know, throughout this entire process is what we consciously know about ourselves is just the tip of the iceberg. It's like looking beneath the surface to find out what's underneath to really get to the gold, what's really going to fulfill us, what's going to make us happy. And that, as a coach, is what I help individuals do, get to what's really going to fulfill you in a relationship and in your life to make you satisfied and happy. As a relationship coach, we're not just looking at the relationship. We're looking at your life in its entirety, because you don't live in a bubble in a relationship. You have your family, you have your work, you have other interests and hobbies. And so we want to create a dynamic life for yourself. And in doing so, a coach, partnering with a coach, is going to be able to help you to do that.
I always tell people that whatever energy you put out is the energy that you attract. And that's one of the reasons why I always try to stay in that positive mode, because there are going to be hang-ups and bang-ups in relationships and life and your exercise program and the way that you eat. But it's how you handle your hang-ups and bang-ups really that make the difference.
Exactly. I mean, you know, you're going to be out there dating and it's not always going to go as you will have liked, but that's okay. You might stumble a little. It's just important to get back up, figure out, okay, this is what happened. You may not want it to happen again. What can you do differently? What are different choices that you can make to go in a different direction? As you know, I believe it was Albert Einstein that once said, you know, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that's the definition of insanity.
Exactly.
So I'm here to make sure that you do something different, that you get the relationship that you want. And really, Carl, I'm starting a revolution here. There's no more being blinded by love. I'm here to help you keep your eyes and your ears open so you can walk into love and walk into the kind of relationship that you're looking for.